Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, welcoming you along to Generation X Racing once again. And tonight we have season 13, round 6 of our Gr-3 100-mile challenge, coming to you from the depths of France somewhere at the fictional layout of Saint-Croix Configuration A, which probably my favourite of the Saint-Croix layouts, although I do like the one we raced last night, C as well, in Group 2. It's a long lap, it's just under 6 miles, so we have 17 laps this evening, which takes us to a distance of 100.13 miles. The minimum tyre stint is 3 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 3 and closes at the end of lap 14. The available tyres are all the racing compounds plus intermediates and wets, although we're not having any wet weather, so only the lunatic amongst us will be using those. And the required tyres are racing softs and mediums, so yeah, you can either do a one-stopper on each of those, or maybe 2 on the soft, 1 on the mediums. We'll see how the strategies plan out. The time of day is the afternoon. The weather is CO1, so cloudy, although it doesn't look particularly cloudy, to be fair. Except the clouds leaving shadows everywhere. And the time dilation is times 12, so we may well get some night racing, which would be lovely to see from a viewer's point of view, but will be absolutely hated by the drivers. And we have racing for you this evening. We have Scarlett in the Porsche 911. We have Sheila in the SNS AMG. Murcielago in the Dodge Viper, which should be pretty good around here with its top end. Dolly Boy in the Alpha 4C. Ginger Ninja in the AMG, Mercedes AMG. Bigoli in the AMG. Nicky and Honda in his beloved Fezzer 458. Tipa, we've caught just in time to see you stack it. Bad luck, Tipa. Great to have you along, mate. It seems like it's been a while. Welcome back. King Racer, who was tearing it up in practice in the Toyota Supra. That thing's got a massive top end, so we'll be quick round here. Kobayashi Baru in the Jaguar F-Type. Viney, welcome back, Viney. It seems like it's been a while for you as well. Glad your boss didn't give you a bloody awful job miles away from home today. In the McLaren F1. And GDSR Ian in the, I think he's in the Corvette. I can't see because he's in the pits, but in the Corvette. Welcome along, Ian. And I believe Ian has just put something in chat. It is. Yeah, good luck, Ian. Thanks for the comment, mate. And beautifully demonstrated, Ian, that the chat is in fact open. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. So chat is open, as is the like train, and if you are watching this evening, do give us a like if you are able, and do subscribe to the channel. We're up to 120. Good grief, I hadn't noticed that. Epic stuff. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful. So let's enough about that. Sorry, I'll just put this my PC on mute. Brilliant, and we'll get back to the guys on track. So who we got lined up so far? So we've got Sheerluck, fastest so far. Oops. In a 306.1. Now Scarlett was King Racer was putting in 305s in practice, so we'll see if he can bring that back. So 306.1 by Sheerluck, who won at the Canter last time. Ian, get out there, mate. You may as well. There's plenty of gaps in the track. Just get a feel for the place and get out there, mate. You might surprise yourself. So we've got Sheila, 306.1, Scarlett, 306.2, good grief. Murcielago, 307.4. Actually, look, we did race the C configuration in Group 2 last evening, and Murcielago won by a mile, but said he didn't know this track and might have to use a sat nav. So that should be interesting to see if we have to get in cockpit cam on Murcielago's car and see if it's saying, in 200 yards, make a right turn. Dolly Boy, a 3:10.1. Doesn't have the top end of the cars in front of him, that's for sure. But probably just warming up still. Ginger Ninja, a 3:11.5. But will not be. Sorry, Simon. Coming to you first this evening and wallop straight into the rubbish. Bigodi looks like he's yet to put a time in. Nicky Honda, 3:12.7. Kobayashi Maru. Yeah. Looks like he had a bit of a whoopsie on one of the laps, but the guys are only probably going to get 3 flying laps. Tonight, because it is so long, it's a 3-minute lap, so 4 flying laps, should I say, if they time it right. Tipa yet to put in a zinger. King Racer, who will be spewing if he doesn't get a good lap in. Viney, 3:11.1, and GDSR Ian, who is out warming up his tyres and getting a feel for the place. Good stuff, Ian. Another beautiful livery. Good evening to the 4 watching as well. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for joining us. Two likes and 120 subscribers. We're off to a flyer. Epic stuff. Let's go after the pointy end. See if Sherlock's up on his best lap. Just coming down the final straight now. 5, 6, nope. Probably out for his last lap. So we'll drop back with him later. Scarlett just ahead of him by the look of it. On track. It's easy to say that the guys were doing certain times earlier on, but this track is so long and so technical that it's easy to make a complete rickets of it. I dare say even with the 305s they were putting in earlier that it wasn't a perfect lap. I think I did 308s in the McLaren, did a few laps earlier because I absolutely love this track, as I said. And yeah, I certainly didn't hook a lap together, but it's a beautiful thing, and there are some corner complexes which I'll try and talk you through as we go through the race, which when you get them right you feel like God, I tell you. It's absolutely epic stuff. So okay, Scarlett, is he up? This is one of those bits. Absolutely glorious sweeping right-hander with a massive bump on the left-hand side, which you try and avoid. This is probably where you get up to your top end down here. Slightly, yeah, this bit down through the left-right here is absolutely magnificent. Super stuff from Scarlett. Our friend from Belgium. Just coming down towards Sur le Pont d'Avignon. So time check on the bridge, we'll be able to see how he's doing. So King Racer up into 3rd. Okay, Scarley's dropped a little bit. Let's see how King Racer... Oh, King Racer is a long way up. 3.74, so currently we'll be taking pole. Let's quite see what Sherlock was up to there. We've got one last time check before they hit. Yeah, so Scarlett is just ahead of him on track. One final time check now. Slightly down. Sherlock just coming around to the same time check. And miles down. So King Racer, oh, he's dropped back. Oh, bad luck. laps. Murcielago, who's right up his chuff, coming down to the, I suppose you'd call it a chicane. Those god-awful bits of AstroTurf, which sends you a spinning like a top if you happen to catch your rear tyres and light them up. Cagey through there. Interesting. Murcielago is way up. Okay, let's see. So no. Scarlett was just outside his best time. King Racer coming down to the final corner. He's not going to improve. Let's see if Murcielago can force his way onto the podium. It's going to be close. He can indeed, up to second. What a lap that was from Murcielago. Darley boy is in the pits. Ninja. It looks like he's well off. Who else is still on track? Let's go to Nick in Honda. .312. Okay, could improve. Bad luck, Nick in Honda. Good try. Oh, this has got to improve. Got it. Just the 3.5 seconds better. Here comes Ian. Putting in a 312, up to 8th, beautiful stuff. And Viney, 309, up and 6th, well done. And Tipa will be starting in, is he starting in last? Not sure, okay. So there, well, that was a cracking qualifying session with a 6-mile track, very long, very technical, and the guys have absolutely naff all between them. So last week's winner, Sherlock, in first in the SLS with a 306.1. Well done, Chris. In second, Murcielago in the Dodge Viper with the last gasp, 306.2. Brilliant stuff. He took Scarlett, who's in third place in the Porsche 911, by, what's that, 0.005 of a second on a 306.2 as well. King Racer in fourth in the Supra, a 306.4, so that's 0.3 between our top 4 over 6 miles. Unbelievable. Well done, King Racer. In fifth, Darley Boy in the Alpha 4C at 309.2. Viney in sixth in the McLaren F1 with a 309.2. Also, got 0.002 of a second between those two. Epic. Ginger Ninja in seventh in the Mercedes AMG at 311.5. Bigoli in eighth in the Mercedes AMG at 311.7. GDSR Ian in the Corvette in a 312.4, and I think that was on mediums, so very impressive, Ian. Nick in Honda in 10th in the Ferrari 458 at 312.7. Kobayashi Maru in 11th in the Jaguar F-Type with a 313.6. And Tipa in 12th with no submitted time. Great to have you with us, mate. Glad you're not working tonight, as I'm sure you are. So well done, chat. It says 30 laps, Justin, just in case you are watching. That seems like quite we'll be here until tomorrow morning if we do that. If you could update the yeah, if you could update the race settings, that'd be ace. While Justin's doing that, I'll just run through very quickly the tables so far. Well, probably do yeah, okay. So in first place at the moment we have Murcielago on 312 points. We have Sherlock in second on 281. King Racer in third, 262. Darley Boy in fourth on 256. Ginger Ninja in fifth, 193. Scarlett on 187. Kobayashi Maru 174. Bigoli 132, Nick in Honda 107, Tifa 92, Viney on 63, GDSR Ian on 48. So there we have. So always fighting out between the top three, and they're starting 1, 2, 3, I think. Lovely stuff from the boys there. Three likes, magnificent. Thank you all. And 17 laps. Good, good, good. That's what we'd like to see. No, Ginger Ninja, it's not a god-awful track. It's a wonderful track. You can shut it as well, Viney. Wonderful, wonderful track. I'm sounding a bit funny this evening. I managed to gnash the left-hand side of my tongue last night, and it's hurting like hell. So hopefully I'm coming through loud and clear and not too garbled. Six watching, fantastic. Welcome aboard those who have just joined us. Thank you for spending your evening with us, or bits of it, if you can stand it. Yeah, Murcielago. You don't want to go over the bump. If you hug the right hand side, you don't hit it. I'll try and show you what the hell I'm talking about later on. Or is he talking about the one onto the bridge? Could be that one. Which, yes, is tricky. Everyone's really keen on San Croix by the look of it. Lovely stuff. Almost wish I was racing. No, I just said Murcielago. Yes, I think you mean the one going onto the bridge, right? And the one going right hand. Yeah, if you hug the inside, you don't hit it. No, not a stalker, Viney, a talker, I'm afraid. Four likes, epic. That's wonderful stuff. Thank you so much. It does mean the world to us. All right, here we go. Okay. Pick up the lights. Long hold, and they're off. Oh, King Racers had an absolute dog of a start there. Sheer luck and Murcielago have not. They go flying into the first right-hand at turn one. Not always easy to get right. So pretty much as we started, apart from King Racer, who's gone backwards. I don't know if he got a false start or something. But, okay, so Murcielago and Sheer Luck are straight at it. And Darlow Boy is getting into the mix too, as so is Scully. Okay, so Murcielago taking the inside line there and getting through and into the leads. Darlow Boys throws it up the inside. Is Easy up into second. No, sir. Tucked back in behind Sherlock. Right, so following them round, we have Murcielago in first on the soft tyres. We have Sherlock in second on the soft tyres. Dolly Boy on the softs in third. Scarlett on the softs in fourth. Viney on the mediums. Yes, and good evening, Kieran, son of Dolly Boy. Quite right, bigging up his dad there. Excellent stuff. As Viney goes wide, unfortunately. Good evening, Kieran. Thanks for joining us again, mate. Lovely stuff. Hang on, where did I get to? Kobayashi Maru up into fifth. What a start from Justin. Well, as per, frankly. Bigoli up into sixth. King Racing dropped all the way back down to seventh. Chinch Ninja on his favourite track in eighth. Nick in Honda in ninth. Viney on the mediums, which clearly haven't come up to temperature just as yet. GDSR in 11th, taking advantage. He's also on the mediums. Going up the inside of Viney there, whose tyres are going to be absolutely filthy after that visit to the grass. Viney behind him, and Tipa in 12th, also on the mediums. So back up to the pointy end. Murcielago's 0.4 ahead of Sherlock, who has made some progress. Scarlett and Darley Boy are having a ding-dong. Darley Boy sadly picked up a penalty there, but it's easily done. Track limits are tenuous on this circuit for sure. I thought these two cars are pretty well matched, actually. Darley Boy's just got to watch it coming around. Yes, look at that. Just coming out to serve his penalty, but takes the position back, going into the second last corner. Gets off the racing line. What a good chap. Beautiful etiquette there from the boy from Darlington, and now of Glasgow. As King Racer throws it at the inside. And goes into fourth. And Kobayashi Maru. Oh no. Bit of a... that looked like a decent corner. Let's see if we can get a... wrong button. Missed it now. I'll try and remember what the replay buttons are. Whoa! King Racer really trying to crowd Darley Boy out there. Oh, that is interesting place to be trying to overtake. Two came very close there. Darley Boy just lifts and backs off a bit. These two really going for it. Let's just get back up front quickly. So Murcielago has pulled away. Maybe a little mistake from Sherlock. Scarlett kind of in the middle of these two packs at the moment. King Racer. Be interested to see when they come to the straight in a minute how far, if at all, King Racer manages to pull away, because that Supra is an absolute rocket ship, as we know, in a straight line. Hasn't quite got the handling of the Alpha, but just as they come round this corner here, which is one of my favourites, just need to try and hug it to the left. There's a massive bump, which King Racer's just gone over. Let's get on board with Darley Boy. So he's in the slipstream. Actually looks like he's pulling in a bit, or certainly maintaining. Yeah, he's just definitely pulling in. Okay, that's break. Lovely stuff from those two. With Kobayashi Maru he's picked up half a second penalty, but really managing to hang on very well to the coattails of Darley Boy here. Very difficult corner coming onto the bridge where there's a massive bump, which I think is the one that Murcielago was referring to in chat. I think you served your penalty just coming out of the penultimate corner. So Kobayashi Maru doing everything he can to get as much distance in between himself and Bigoli, to minimise the chance of Bigoli getting past. but it is on the straight, so yeah, good luck. Well, let's have a look. Goes a bit wide, Justin. So hang on, let's ride on board with the goalie. So Justin 7 is penalty now. No, nowhere near. It was only a half a second penalty, and then going onto the grass isn't going to help. Fastest lap at 3:06.3 from Scully so far. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, you always just need to run your tyre across the corner of that AstroTurf. Bigodi going to try something into the left-hander. I shouldn't think that's the optimal place to overtake. Guy started on 80% fuel, so it'd be interesting to see if anyone can eke out a one stop, or even if it's advisable. So I wouldn't think you get more than 5 or 6 laps out of the softs whilst they're in decent condition, at least. Let's drop back to see how. Oh, that's the second time I've done that. Beautiful stuff. Sorry, Simon. In Honda in 9th, we have Viney. In 10th, he looked like he was struggling a bit earlier with the mediums not quite engaged. Yes, in the turn, if you go far left here, there's an enormous bump, as Viney just demonstrated. Super in 11th. Just gone through the same thing, and he's got GDSR Ian for company. Coming down to my favourite corner on the entire track, sort of fast chicane. If you get that right, you do honestly feel absolutely wonderful. GDSR Ian throws it outside. He's going to get cut back. We've got a little bit twitchy there, which is hardly surprising in the Corvette. Lovely stuff between the two of them here. So we've got racing all down the track, all through the field, sorry, which is absolutely wonderful. No massive gaps have really pulled out yet. Lovely stuff. This is the thing, we do generally have racing all down the track, no matter where you are. It's great fun. So if you fancy joining us, I think there's some QR codes or something on our YouTube channel, or look us up on Facebook. And if you're old enough to have Facebook, I know they're not exactly down with the kids these days, but we have various channels with which you can sign up. All the major social media outlets are represented. So you've still got Murcielago and Sherlock going for it in first and second. Let's just see if Murcielago is doing his norm and absolutely rinsing his tyres compared to everyone else. So he's a second ahead of Sherlock. Okay, not that much difference. Notice the difference in driving styles, because Murcielago is on a controller and does tend to be a bit more, say ragged, but he's definitely, the car certainly twitches a lot more, because you can correct it easier on a controller than on a wheel. See 0.4 between the two of them now. Lovely stuff. Scully is in third. Tyres wearing beautifully evenly there. He's not doing too bad as well. I don't know if he's sorted his brake balance, because they're wearing heavily at the front and hardly at the back, so you might want to tweak there. absolutely flying around that right-hander, which is a lovely thing to behold. See what he gets up to down this. I think this is probably the longest straight on the track, so this will be where you're maximising your speed. What's he going to get to before he breaks? 169. Interesting to see what Darlow boy gets up to. Yeah, look at that, giving up 5 miles an hour to the Supra there. But Darlow boy is something of a tyre whisperer. The commentators' curse kicks in yet again. Oh dear, it's no wonder they all hate me. And we're moving swiftly on. Good boy, Gr-3. Beautiful job in 6th. That helicopter pilot gets naffed off. All he ever seems to do is fly up and down the bridge. Where's Gr-3 doing nicely on tyres, not too bad on fuel. Piccoli, fairly similar, a bit better on fuel. Ninja doing a good job in 8th, particularly as he absolutely despises this track. Viney doing his best to keep Ninja on the softs, and Viney's on the mediums. So remember, the guys, I think the medium runners are all towards the back of the track, but they will have an advantage. Oh no, there's Simon. Just managed to stack it coming out of the penultimate corner there. And Viney through up into 8th. Have a look at. Okay, so Tipa is now bearing down on the back of Ginger Ninja. Okay, Ginger Ninja's had enough of those softs and is in. So Ian goes up to 10th. Nicky Honda in 11th. Okay, these two will not be separated at the moment, so this could come down to strategy, which frankly it invariably does, but Scarley is no slouch. Isn't too far behind, and King Racer looks like he's picking up his pace as well. Well, Scarley's put in the fastest lap, a 3:05.7, which was faster than the best quali lap. So brilliant stuff from Scarley as Sherlock hurls it up the inside. Is he going to hang on? Murcielago's really on the raggedy edge there, sliding into that corner, which is a bugger of a corner to get right. That's a hell of a job from Murcielago there. Right, so let's get on. Is it chase cam? No, let's not get on chase cam. Can't see them both. So even the Viper isn't as quick as the Supra down the fastest bit of the track. So, and Sherlock throws it. Ooh, I think we're going to have to. Last of the late breakers from Sherlock there, and through he goes into the lead. Lovely stuff. So that little bit of shenanigans between first and second has let Scarlett right back into this. He's only 0.4 off the back of Murcielago now, and King Racer's only 0.7 off the back of him. So the top 4 are bunching up, with some argy-bargy between the top 2. This is exactly what we want to see, thank you very much. So if you just keep it like this in the rest of the race, we'd be awfully grateful. Let's just check who's doing okay. So King Racer just under a quarter of a tank, Scarlett pretty much on a quarter of a tank. Murcielago, unsurprisingly, bugger all left. I'd be surprised if he doesn't come in, because this is a long lap and I'm not convinced he's got the fuel for another one. In he goes. Okay, so Sherlock into first. Okay, has King Racer gone in as well? Yes, he has. Okay, it'd be interesting to see what lap time Sheila Cascali put in on what are fairly knackered softs. So they've done nearly a third race distance. Bit of fuel saving. This could be a one-stopper, but I'm not convinced it's entirely the quickest strategy. Kobayashi Maru is into the pits as well. So let's see what Murcielago has come out on mediums. Okay, yeah, makes sense. King Racer likewise. So just be interesting to see if either of these two are going to fuel save and try and one-stop it. As I said, I'm not convinced it's the fastest strategy, but these boys have probably done a bit more practice than I have. Let's have a look at Viney, who's currently up in 4th, running his mediums. Has used absolutely cock all of them, and is nearly out of fuel. That McLaren F1 that sounds like a jar of angry hornets. Coming down to the fastest piece of the track. Looks like Darley Boy stacked it. Looks like it. No bad luck, mate. Viney, yeah, definitely coming past Darley Boy. What's he going to get up to? Okay, 166. So the McLaren F1 is no slouch in a straight line. Let's have a look, see how these boys are getting on their very worn softs, but in very light cars now, with very little fuel left. Scarley seems to be something of a Sandquar specialist. He came second in our Group 2 run last night, beating me into third, the swine, but frankly he was much quicker. Okay, there's absolutely nothing between these two. But I believe they will both be stopping. No point trying to do something stupid if you're both going into the pits, which I assume they both are. Yeah, lovely stuff. Okay. Viney must be coming in as well. Sure, Darley Boy will be as well. Beautifully even tyre wear, but they are done. King Racer now out on his mediums has got past Murcielago. So I see King Racer's put in a couple of 305s, which is exactly what he was doing in practice, but didn't quite manage to match it in quali. So Viney and Darley Boy into the pits. Tipo now up into 5th. Lovely stuff from Tipo. He was right at the back, remember, so he's keeping it on track, doing a great job, and he's doing beautifully. So he's fuel saving a bit as well to try to maximise the time on his medium compounds. Kobayashi Maru now on his mediums. And just to let our viewers know, if you see Kobayashi Maru's lights flashing, that's not him trying to flash anyone. That is because he's on a controller, and if you press down on the steering stick, it does flash the lights. It's bloody off-putting, and they should change it to be there. Right, we don't argue with the team principle. Kobayashi Maru, who's running his GenX Racing colours this evening, and Justin does all of the liveries and stuff. and does an absolutely fantastic job of them. I'm very grateful for them. We are. Goli and Darley Boy really pressuring now. Goli couldn't get it done. Darley Boy's just sitting there waiting for both of them to do something stupid. Okay, there's Darley, there's Bigoli doing just that. Unfortunately, got a bit loose coming into the fast right-hander. So it looks like we've got 3 groups of races at the moment. We've got the first 4, the second 5, and then the last 3. So this is epic stuff. So talking of which, you've got 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's have a look back. Yeah, we've got Ian, Ginger Ninja, and Nick in Honda in pretty short order as well at the back of the field. But this is what we tend to get in Generation X Racing. We have racing all the way down the field. So whether you're an A, B, C, D, whatever, doesn't matter, you will race someone, usually most of the evening, so it's all good fun. So join us if you fancy some of that. So back up to the front, we have Sherlock on his outlap, now on his mediums. So I don't know. Yeah, as I said earlier, I don't know if the one stopper is doable or even advisable. Given the speed you will lose, I don't think it's a fantastically long pit stop here, maybe 30 seconds, something like that, which you lose. So Sherlock aiming for his second win on the bounce. Before he has to hand the keys over to the SLS AMG. It is our last race of the first half of the season. So after race 6, everyone changes into their choice of car for the second half of the season. 5 likes, thank you everyone. 121 subscribers, get in! Absolute beautiful stuff. That's 4 since our last race or something. That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much everyone, really appreciate it. As I say, it does mean the world to us. I know it sounds vaguely pathetic, but it's not to me and Generation X Racing for sure. I think it's the highest we've ever been. Absolutely magnificent. Thank you so much. So I think the top 3 have all put in 305s now, which is pretty impressive. They won't be doing that, I suspect, on the medium tyres. Sherlock is maintaining about a 2-second gap from Scarlett. Coming around this absolute beautiful corner down to the fast track, so let's see what Scarlett gets up to top end. Here you can see King Racer pulling in. They're only 158 from Scarlett there. Good grief, that's given up so much. He's lost 0.3, 0.4 of a second to King Racer just coming down the straight there. I wonder if he had something of an issue. King Racer is past Murcielago as well. Murcielago's going backwards at the moment. Probably trying to engage those, light up those mediums so he gets some grip. I suspect we'll be doing another stop to get back onto his beloved softs. Although he's thanking his lucky stars that there's no hard requirement. See that helicopter pilot? He just flies up and down that bloody bridge on the side. It's boring as hell. Just in case you're worrying about my sanity, I do know it's only a game and it's not real. Okay, so you've got Murcielago. Oh, Darley Boy now up into 5th, leading this second pack of 4, or 5 is it? In fact, they're all beginning to close up. Lovely. Darley Boy doing a cracking job with his mediums, now 1.7 ahead of Viney. Definitely up from 9th, I think he started, now on his softs, so we'll be pulling in, I'm sure, on the guys who are now on the mediums. And I suspect we'll be doing another soft, so it should be 1 medium stint, 2 softs, I imagine. Resberoo is coming around the penultimate turn in the gorgeous sounding Jaguar F-Type, who's now ahead of Bigoli. Made a bit of a rickets of that fast right-hander, but it's easily done. It's, as I said, as I keep on belabouring, it's a very long, very technical track, and doesn't take an awful lot to make a complete balls of it all. So, yeah, the one who makes the least balls up this evening, I suspect, will win. Okay, Bigoli in 8th, gloriously bedecked Mercedes AMG, and likewise with GDSR Ian in his Corvette, which I think is a Chevrolet, right? Sorry, Ian. Keep it on, keep it on, keep it on. Yeah, lovely. Good rescue, mate. Good rescue. Ginger. Well, I can just imagine he's sitting at his padded Barnsley, muttering in his Yorkshire tone about how much he hates this track. And I know he's listening, so hope having a wry smile or telling me to shut the whatnot up. Teeper in 11th. Lovely stuff from Teeper, now on the softs, and Nicky Honda on the softs now as well. Okay, back up to the front. Okay, Scully's really pulled in on the back of Sheerluck. Cockpit cam coming over sur le pont d'Avignon. Absolute sod to get right. It looks like Sheerluck's got that a little bit wrong. It's allowed Scarlett to pull right up again. Because if you get the line right on that very, very long right-hander, you can do it flat out, but it rinses your tyres. As I say, you have to get it absolutely spot on in terms of probably your first turning point into that. You need to swing out to the left towards the apex and then cut right across. Not easy to do. Okay, Scarlett pulling in on the back now under point 4. Still looking pretty well matched. Scarlett's best 305.7, Sheerluck's 305.9. And last lap 307.9 from Sheerluck, 307.7 from Scarlett. Okay. Murcielago's got past King Racer. Great, I'm missing all the action again as per. I suspect, I don't know how far he's going to push the mediums. What do you do, 5 or 6? So probably another couple on the mediums. And then back to his softs. King Racer desperately trying to pull in the back of Murcielago, but not being able to right this second. Sheerluck still maintaining his lead over Scarlett. So let's get back to Darlow Boy. See him leading his little merry band around the second of 2 right-handers. Maintaining a couple of seconds over Viney, who's now on the softs, don't forget. Lovely stuff from Darlow Boy. pulling in slightly. Oh, that's better. 166, 166 from Darley Boy down the fastest bit of the track. So beautiful. Lovely through the chicane there. Viney's just put in his best at 309.9. Great stuff. Softs are going off pretty quickly. Kobayashi Maru, like a coiled spring behind him, trying to get on the back of him when they come down the... There's two straights really. There's the straight after the penultimate corner and then the start-finish straight. Beautiful drive from Justin again this evening. On his mediums, of course. So we'll be doing another stint on the softs, I'm pretty sure. Begoli's dropped back quite substantially. So I guess he's usually tussling for the podium spaces, so guessing he's on the same page as Ginger Ninja in terms of his love of this particular track. I love it. I don't know what they're talking about. Ginger Ninja just coming down to final turn. See if GDSR get on his clacker. No, he can't as he's coming in. Okay. Guess he'll be going. Oh, I don't know. He might be going back on the mediums. Nicking Honda on the softs. Definitely push it out for another, or at least another. Well, this lap, and then yeah, guessing he will be into the pits. Everyone will be making their mind up what their strategy for the final stint will be. And as you see, the night is drawing in. So what does that mean? It means that the track will be cooling, and it means that tyre wear will be less. Grip will also be less, but you can probably, you'll probably get the softs going a lap longer than they did in the broad daylight. So yeah, I'm assuming everyone will be going softs for their final stop. Maybe Ian won't, because he's got six or seven laps to do on them, but we shall soon find out. So it's really ebbing and flowing. Hang on a minute, where's Scarlett gone? Scarlett's had an absolute nightmare. He's dropped back from second to fourth. Good grief. Apologies, viewer, for missing that. This is the massive down point of doing this on your own, whereas I used to have my good bud Spiffy G and Splatter, who also jumped on comms. We all watched a different part of the race and captured an awful lot. Okay, Sherlock coming through the chicane bit. 0.7 ahead of Murcielago. I thought Murcielago was out of this, but it's his greatest comeback since Lazarus, frankly, and he's pulling in on the back of Sherlock. Both on mediums, remember, as is King Racer in third. They will be desperate, I suspect, to get past this lap, because he was bringing it in practice, but didn't quite transfer it to the qualifying session. See what Scarley's laps are. Yeah, 3:14. Ouch. So he had a big off somewhere. So apologies, I missed that. So just hang on. Wow. Hang on. I don't know if I've caught that. Did I? No. Bollocks. Sorry, dear. Epic stuff. Just watching the wrong bit all the time. So we have Murcielago in first, about a second ahead of Sherlock in second. Final stops will be starting, I think probably the end of this lap. They will be in. Darley Boy is in for softs, I suspect. Viney similar. King Racer in third, 2.5 ahead of Scarlett in fourth. Kobayashi Maru up into fifth. be stopping again, I suspect, for softs at the end of this lap. He's probably got fuel for another lap as well, but on the slower compound, Bigoli's drifting. He is really pushing hard. Which isn't the easiest, frankly, if you're on a course you don't like. So, Viney. Gone on to the mediums. Okay, interesting. Donny Boy has got to be softs, yep. Get it back on track, Andy, come on. So this is going to be really interesting. So all this is going to be turned on its head when everyone makes their final stops, which I think, I mean, they're allowed to go to the end of lap 14 before making their final stop, but I suspect they will not do that. And so Teeper, who's now out on softs. Yay, Chinch Ninja on his softs. GDSRE just going a little bit wide there. Waldo Tiger out on the mediums. I thought he might have to just because he stopped a lap or so earlier than everyone else. And Nicky Honda on mediums as well. Lovely stuff. I see no Nick in Honda and Bigoli fan club this evening. Giovanni, where on earth are you? Okay, so Murcielago is still in first, but has picked up a half-second penalty, which he will be serving just around this corner. Is anyone close enough to do anything about it? Yes, they certainly are. Oh no, I don't know. It's very nice. Murcielago is indicating. Oh, look at that! They're Sherlock, Murcielago and King Racer all coming together. Scarlett on his mediums is staying out. So I'm assuming he thinks he can put in a quick lap with no one in front of him. And he'll be desperate to do that given that 3:14 lap he put in. So is co-racing room, okay, still. So Sherlock leaves the pits first, King Racer second, and Murcielago back in fourth. He must have had to put a boatload of fuel in. Let's see how Scarley's doing on his lap on his own. On the mediums, of course, so we're not expecting it to be quicker than his soft lap, but 1 second down. Doesn't really matter what he does. What he does compared to everybody else, which is the important thing. Kobayashi Maru is in, Bigoli is in. Viney has made his final stop and will be going through to fifth. Yes, he does indeed. Now with Darley Boy right up his chuff, coming down the start-finish straight and into turn one. Darley Boy desperately trying to get past Viney. I think the front four are away. So this is racing for a points finish. Darley Boy 0.4 up on his fastest lap. Using all of the track there. Absolute swine of a corner to get right. Viney goes wide, bad luck Viney. So there's just a terrible corner to get right. Very satisfying when you do get it right, but not easy. and he's definitely pulling in, but not enough. Alright, so see how Scarley's doing. He's coming in. He will be pitting. "25 seconds ahead." Okay, I don't think that's... It depends, he's not going to have to put much fuel in now, is he? Comes Sherlock, coming up to the final corner. Okay, the wheels are on. He'll be refueling. I don't think he's going to have done enough, but he might be closer than he was. Right, there they go. Sherlock into first. Scarley is leaving the pits. Is he going to get Chicago? Whoa! So he makes up one place, so that was... Virgil Largo be spewing. But he's okay, he's up into third, but is Scarley going to be able to hold it? No, he's not. Okay. Valiant effort from Scarley there. Absolutely wonderful stuff. So Shearlock 1.8 ahead of King Racer in second. He's 1.2 ahead of Virgil Largo. He's 0.7 ahead of Scarley. He's 1 minute 10 ahead of Darley Boy in fifth. So we'll get back to those top four in a sec. Got a battle going on between Darley Boy in fifth and Viney in sixth. Darley Boy putting in a 3:08.5. Viney a 3:09. So these two have pulled away from the little gaggle they were racing with. Decided to have their own little race for the best of the rest for the remaining 4 laps. Beautiful stuff. Kobayashi Maru sort of consolidating his position in 7th. Has made his final stop. 10 behind Viney, but 6 ahead of GDSR Ian, so he just needs to keep it on track really. Reasonable time, and he will secure 7th place, but not if Ian's got anything to say about it. He's out on his mediums for his final stint. Now he's a little bit twitchy. So here's our Finnish friend Tipa, who is chasing down GDSR Ian like a good one. Looked like he was having a thoroughly miserable time earlier on in the race, but certainly seems to have got his excrement together and is pushing for a top 8 finish. See if he manages to get on chase cam, see if he can put a dent in Ian's lead. It's that big bump so I was referring to earlier. Yeah, that Corvette's quick. It's pulling in the slipstream, but ain't going to be enough. He needs to try and get something going into Sur le Pont d'Avignon. Himself beautifully there, but say the Corvette's no slouch, and that's the massive bump that Mochalago was referring to earlier. You can't get the power down too early or you just completely spin out when you hit that bump, so you almost have to wait until the rear tyres have gone over it, and then Tipa late on the brakes coming into the final chicaney bit. This is a hell of a place to try and put on an overtake. Great defensive driving there from Ian. Gets Tipa. Oh no, Bigoni goes flying past Tipa. And Tipa was odds on, looking to go up into 8th. He's gone back into 10th. We'll be looking at that one after the race. It looked fair from the commentator's eye, but as we've been proved countless times before, what the hell do I know? So Ginger Ninja in 11th currently, 3 behind Teeper, 12 ahead of Nicky Honda, who is fighting the good fight in 12th. Okay, so we now have Sheerluck in first place. Looked like he put in the least amount of fuel in the pits. Doesn't look like he's short shifting or anything. King Racer in second. 2 laps to go after this one. Second between them. Great racing between these top 4 all evening, frankly. It's just been the occasional mistake which has made the difference. I haven't heard Murcielago's sat-nav blaring away, so let's assume that he's remembered the track now. Scarley's picked up half-second penalty, so 5 seconds behind with 2.5 laps to go. Looks like he's hanging on in there for 4th. Yeah, okay, almost even. Darley boy in 5th, and another fine drive. He's just ebbing further and further away from Viney. Two seconds now. Up on his fastest lap. Beautiful stuff, Andy. He says as Al breaks himself. Christ. Sorry about that, Dolly boy. No doubt my fault entirely. Viney on mediums. Putting his fastest lap of the race on mediums, which is either he's getting used to the track, or that's something doesn't compute there. But great stuff, Viney. Well done. Kobayashi still in, having a lovely race on his own. There we go. You know it's away. Ian in 9th. Ginger Ninja in 10th. Teeper's gone backwards. He's now in 11th, unfortunately. Bad luck, Teeper. And Nicky Honda in his beloved Ferrari 458 from his homeland of Italy. I think the only 2 cars I've seen Nicky Honda drive thus far have been the Lamborghini and the Ferrari. So he's nothing if not patriotic, and why wouldn't you be? Those 2 particular beasts in your home country. Sheerluck now only 0.8 ahead of King Racer. And King Racer has put in the fastest lap of the race. Look at that, 3:05.5. Wonderful stuff. King Racer seems to have an eye for these long technical tracks like Le Mans. He's an absolute legend on, particularly the Group 1 cars. You can't get anywhere near him. But okay. Pulled in slightly, but Sheerluck got a much better exit coming on to Sur le Pont d'Avignon. Really late braking from King Racer there. A little bit of a lift there. Listen to the rinsing those tyres. It goes round that corner. So, just coming up to the final lap. Wonderful stuff. Let's see how Scarley's getting on. He's bouldering a little bit of time on Murcielago, but I don't think it's going to be enough to... Uh-oh. happened there. Okay. Okay, well, Viney got past. It almost looked like Darley Boy let him go. Ever the sportsman, which is quite right, because that's exactly what we extol in this league. It's clean, fair racing. If you balls up or think you have, give the place back, and on you go. Coming into the final lap, we have Sheila 1 second ahead of King Racer. Two and a bit ahead of Murcielago, who's 3 now ahead of Scarlett, who's pulling in at quite a rate of knots. Oh, Scarlett just missed out the fastest lap there, 3:05.564. 59 hundredths of a second slower than King Racer. Wonderful stuff. Ooh, he's gonna have to lift here, surely. Yeah. That bump throws you sideways if you don't. 121 subscribers, good grief. Be still my beating heart. I think this is the most amount of subscribers we've had in one evening, ever. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Darley Boy's doing his very best to get back on terms, and I must try and remember where the guys are. King Racer's up in the first. God, I missed it again. Hang on. Did I catch it? No, I didn't. Bollocks. Early. Oh crikey, look at this, it's coming right down to the pointy end now. Let's get back on the thingy can so we can see them both. King Racer, I don't think I've ever seen him win a Group 3 race before, and he doesn't do Group 4, so wow. Okay, coming into the penultimate corner of lap 17 of 17. Needs to nail this last corner. Through he goes. Looks like he's done that beautifully. And King Racer comes through to win the Group 3. Season 13, round 6. Brilliant stuff. Shearluck in second. Murcielago in third. Scarlett in fourth. Look at that. 4 seconds. Over 100 miles between the top 4. Wonderful stuff, boys. Wonderful. And Viney and Darley Boy. Darley Boy desperately trying to get back on terms. And he's still got time to do this. He's on the better compounded tyre, remember? Can he get? He's got 0.8 of a second. 0.7. 0.6. He's got to throw it into the final corner and hope for the best. I just got that. Yeah, just got that a little bit wrong, so we'll be getting 6th place. Beautiful stuff, Viney. Well done. Great race between you, Darley Boy, towards the end there. Kobayashi Maru just coming into the start-finish straight. Bigoli 3 seconds behind him. Well done, Justin. Great 7th place. Bigoli coming through into 8th. Lovely spin. Thank you, Bigoli. Here comes Ginger Ninja on his favourite track. And Ginger Ninja and Ian, beautiful. Teepa's going to reverse it over the line. It's almost as if A-Log has returned. Well done, Teepa. And Nick in Honda. Well done, mate. Beautiful stuff. Nice. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Nick in Honda. So there is confirmation of King Racer's victory this evening. Started in fourth, had an absolute rickets of a start, and away he went. So, congratulations everyone this evening. Thank you everyone for watching. That was we got 5 likes, up to 121 subscribers. Having a wonderful time. Thank you so much. So, Group Generation X, Group 3 100 Mile Challenge, Season 13, Round 6. And in first is King Racer in the Toyota Supra. With the best lap and the best lap of the evening, a 3:05.5. Well done, King Racer. Congratulations. Second, Sherlock in the SNS AMG. A best lap of 3:05.8. Well done, Chris. Murcielago in third in the Dodge Viper, a 3:05.9. In fourth, Scale in the Porsche 911, a 3:05.5, just off the fastest lap of the race. Congratulations, Pascal. In fifth, it's Viney. Yes, he made it back for a change. Best lap, he's in fifth. He's in the McLaren F1, and he's in best lap at 3:08.7. Sixth, Darley Boy in the Alpha 4C. Great battle between Viney and Darley Boy towards the end there. Hey, no worries, Ian. Well raced, my friend. Darley Boy in the Alpha 4C at 3:08.2. Seventh, Kobayashi Maru in the Jaguar F-Type. Best lap at 3:10.0. Bigoli in 8th in the Mercedes AMG. A best lap of 3:08.7. Ginger Ninja Mercedes AMG. A best lap of 3:09.0. Well done, Simon. GDSR Ian in 10th in the Chevrolet Corvette. Best lap of 3:09.3, and thank you for joining chat, Ian, where you were able to, of course. And 11th, Tipa, who looked like fought his way through the field, and then had a bit of a faux pas again. So bad luck, mate. Alpha 4C in 11th, 3:09.1, and Nick in Honda in 12th in the Ferrari 458 Italia. Best lap of 3:11.4. Congratulations all. So I don't know. I didn't see if there was a chat. Oh yeah, there we go. So I'll just jump on that. See who wants to have a chin wag.
I didn't expect it to be that close, man.
No, good evening, gents.
Two whole race.
Evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
That was close. Bloody hell! 4 seconds between the top 4 over that track. That's extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. And yeah, Sheila, you'll have to talk me through it because it's only me. I miss half the stuff on track. King Racer did you at some point very late on?
I outbraked myself at the hairpin.
Okay. So it was all everything above board. And,
Yeah. I knew. I had a feeling he was just waiting to pounce. Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Okay, mate, but you're driving very well, and as I say, it's so close over that track is so long and so technical. You don't have to do an awful lot wrong to completely rickets your lap time, do you? So I thought it was a great drive. How'd it go for you?
Yeah, not too bad. It was surprisingly close. Yeah, I was hoping to get that win, but never mind. But yeah, one mistake and I probably would have been third or fourth. But
yes,
but it was
exactly.
just hanging on in there.
Exactly. But congratulations, mate. So first last week, second this week. It's not too shabby.
No, not bad. I'll take that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're staging a great comeback, and Yeah, what are you driving next half of the season?
Lexus.
Ah, superb. We haven't seen that for a while. Great car.
Yes.
So epic. Good luck with that, and congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
Murcielago.
Hey, man.
How'd it go? Did you use your sat nav in the end?
No, it worked surprisingly better than I anticipated. Yeah, once you're in the flow, the track is actually pretty decent then, but really close race.
Yeah. Absolutely. I love
Not,
that. I love the Sanquhar tracks and ANC in particular. Really enjoyed. I had a few practice laps and really enjoyed it.
but yeah,
So,
like Sherlock said, no room for errors in any shape or form.
No.
With the four of us being so close together.
Yeah.
I think all of us four made at least one sort of mistake throughout the race.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, it was really fun. I think
Yeah.
every one of us lapped faster than an actual pole lap, whatever I could have seen.
You absolutely
Because
did.
I did a sub 306 or what it was, and everyone else too.
You were all in 305s, and King Racer was a 305.5, I think he put in, which was
Yeah, he was
really
quick.
very good.
Yeah,
very
it was
good.
a fun race. Really cool. Enjoyed that one.
Good. Well, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Right, and Darlow boy.
Hello.
Your boy was on again tonight, and he was very impressed with your start. So well done.
The only good part of my race, to be honest.
Well, yeah, you had a great race with Tipa for the first last sort of 5 laps or so. But it looks like you completely outbraked yourself coming into the sort of last chicane bit, and through you went. So bad luck on that. But overall, what do you think? Is that a track you like?
No.
No, okay.
Not in the slightest. It just feels so disjointed to me, as if there's no sort of natural flow to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just can't seem to get it right. So I don't know. It's just that with there being no natural flow, it's kind of like difficult to judge braking points and stuff like that. So I just don't particularly like that one.
Okay, mate. Well, 6 isn't bad then on a track you don't really like and struggle with.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Well, it's what you've got, so you'd have to take it. But
I suppose it'll do.
Yeah, indeed. I think that the front 4 were sort of on a bit of a different planet tonight, to be fair. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely brilliant stuff. All under 306 was stunning. But hey, look, congratulations! I said hello to your boy on chat and stuff, and it's nice to have him along again. And we're up to we picked up 4 subscribers tonight. 4.
Oh, nice.
And we got 5 likes. So this is groundbreaking stuff for the league. So well done tonight, guys. Really well done. Congratulations to all our drivers, particularly King Racer for the first Group 3 race I've seen him win. Sheer luck on your second, and Murchelager on the third. Well done, and a valiant effort in 4th from Scarlett. And thank you everyone for joining the stream this evening. Pleasure to have you along. Thank you for choosing to spend your evening with us. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. I know I was going on about it on the stream, but it really does mean the world to us. And 5 likes again, fabulous stuff. So yes, next week it's all change. Everyone's in different cars, and that's not the page I was looking for. We are. Oh, Brands Hatch, lovely.
Lovely jubbly. I love that track.
Brands Hatch, 41 laps, sunset, SO8, and it's a 24 times time dilation, so it's a day lighter.
That's just ruined it then.
Everyone's punching the air who's driving next week. So wonderful stuff. But hey, thank you so much for the entertainment tonight, gents, and yes, we will see you at the next one.
See you later.
Cheers,
Cheers,
guys. Well
boys.
done.